I'm a little sick, guys. Hey, it's Silver So Cool, aka Batty Bat, and welcome to the very first episode of Silver Spice and Everything Nice, bitch. Ah! So I just launched my channel the other day, about 2 or 3 days ago, and I've been really liking the response I've been getting back. I feel like this is going to be such a great step for me, and I'm really excited to post more. So today, I will be just doing a chill little episode. We're gonna talk about The Last of Us because season 2 just came out, and at this point, it's Saturday, April 19th. So tomorrow's episode will be episode 2 of the second season. So we're gonna talk about episode 1. We're gonna get into some of my thoughts and opinions. And then we're gonna talk about the Vampire Diaries because I've been rewatching it from the beginning, and I have some thoughts, man. I gotta get it off my chest. Okay. And then lastly, we'll discuss MBTI and my MBTI. Take the test, get into all of that. So yeah, but first, before we do any of those things, let's read our horoscope for today. For context, I'm a Cancer, Sun, Taurus, Moon. So I don't know what my rising is. Don't ask me my rising. I don't fucking know. My birth certificate doesn't say it. My mom is dead. She would have known, but I can't really ask her unless I get a Ouija board. So we're gonna read for Cancer, Sun, and Taurus, Moon, and I don't know what the fuck my rising is, so we can't read for that. Cancer horoscope today. Let's see what they got. What they got. Which one do I trust? Which one do I trust? Which one is speaking to me? Ganesha speaks. Let's try her. Okay. A relentless or irritating mood is indicated. Keep your cool and be calm even in adverse circumstances. Suggests Ganesha. If you do so, you will always succeed in life. It is difficult to wriggle out of adversity if you have a hot temper. Damn. That's a good ass point, bruh. I actually have been irritated all day, but it's because I started my period today, so it's like, yeah. Okay. What do we do for Taurus Moon? Can we read for moon signs? Let's see. Is that a thing? Taurus Moon, a horoscope, sign horoscope today. All right. All right. Sign based. Okay, I'm gonna do the first one because I feel it's more accurate. Sorry, I'm sick, guys, so my throat is a little fucked up. Okay. Today meetings at your workplace will increase and new projects will be finalized. You will may be thinking of buying a new house or vehicle, which will benefit you. If you go for a long drive or other meeting with your partner, avoid any old discussion. You will plan to go out with your friends today. However, it is advised to keep a check on your health. Ooh. I'm not gonna say anything about that, but that's a little scary to hear. Okay. Oh my god. I also, bitch, I took a trip to Gardeningville. I don't know why I said that. I was gonna say I took a trip to Eddyville, but I didn't do an Eddy, so we smoked before this. So we did a bit of gardening. And I also am pounding a kiwi guava Celsius at the moment. And bitch, I'm about to be straight geeking off the Benjamin and Celsius combo. I be talking my damn head off when I drink a Celsius. I be in here like blah 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 blah, blah. Like bitch, just talking to no one, might I add, and be laughing my ass off in my room because I'm just funny. I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. Anyway, let's do a brief update on our life, guys. Okay, so this new chapter has been really interesting. I'm really excited for what's to come. It feels like I'm on the precipice of something like really amazing for me. So that's been a really exciting feeling to have. I feel like I have like this new zest for life. Not in my day-to-day life so much as I'm excited for what's to come. So that's giving me a zest to like push through what I'm doing right now. I realized I said this to my friend the other day and she laughed. I wasn't joking. But anyway, I am not a 9 to 5 babe, okay? That is not me. That is not who I am. Okay? I want to work part-time hours for full-time money. That's what I want, okay? This 9 to 5 bullshit, Ugh, 5 days a week. Oh God, somebody sedate me. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's not the job that I hate. I don't hate my job. I actually quite enjoy my job. I just hate working those hours. But I want the money. You see? So, and you might be thinking, Silver, you just sound lazy to me. And I would say, bitch, don't clock me like that. Actually, click off the video. You're not invited to my birthday party. You don't get to come. Because, I mean, how dare you just completely gag a bitch like that? I'm being honest and vulnerable with you, and that was your chosen response? Fuck you. I know that didn't sound great for audio listeners. My bad, bruh. But I just pounded a Celsius. What do you want from me? Anyway, update on our life. Yeah. So, not a 9 to 5 babe. Not me. No. But I'm going to do it because I need the money. So, I also am making pretty amazing steps within my career. You know, I'm a writer for anyone who doesn't know, and I'm doing some things with my writing right now that's very exciting. I don't think I should talk about it. Um, so I'm not going to. You just get that. But if you would like to learn more about my writing, I'm always willing to tell anyone, literally, what I got going on. And yeah, I love, 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 love writing. Anyone who knows me knows I love writing. Like, and before that, well, not even before that. I've always loved writing, but I've also always loved dance. I love dance. I love to dance. I love to watch dances. I love dance. It's just, I love it. But anyway, um, regardless, I'm doing some important and exciting things regarding my writing right now. And I'm very excited for what's to come, bitch. I'm very excited. Yeah, I didn't do anything in my writing. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I keep like on the fucking mic. But like I'm sick. Jesus. Anyway. um yeah, I never did anything with my writing before because that's a lie. I did do one thing with my writing before, but it wasn't this piece. It was another piece. Um so it's very exciting. I feel like I was operating out of a place of rejection, of a fear of rejection, rather. Not from a place of rejection, but I was operating from a fear that I would be rejected, which was holding me back ultimately because I was just like, I don't know. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. But I'm finally at a point where I do believe I'm good enough. And I do believe that any rejection would just be redirection because it's not a matter of if it's going to happen for me. It's a matter of when it's going to happen for me. Things will be in my way, obstacles will form, but I know I'm meant for this. Yeah. Yeah. So if there's I genuinely nothing is more certain in my brain than this. So yeah. Also I'm planning, this is completely off topic, but I'm just giving you an update. I'm planning to get a stick and poke kit. I'm also getting my first tattoo next week. Ah! So like next episode, a bitch will be fuck you mean? Wait, math. Wrong. It will not be next week. It's 2 weeks from now. My bad, bro. 2 weeks from now, a bitch gonna be fuck is you talking about? I'm about to be I'm actually getting a crescent moon. With the Pisces symbol for my mom. My mom passed when I was 13 and she was born March 14th. So, I'm getting a little Pisces symbol with the crescent moon because she always used to tell me she loved me to the moon and back. So, I want to get that. And I'm also planning to get a stick and boat kit so I can do my own tattoos. And I have like a little, a friend who does tattoos, so I can always get them to like touch it up if, I need it. Yeah. What else has been going on in the world of silver? Somebody asked me, well, not somebody, but like a lot of people asked me, somebody at my job asked me, but I get this question very fucking often. Jesus speak. Anyway. Yeah. How did I pick my name? Like, where does silver come from? I'm gonna be honest, I didn't give it much thought. I just thought the name was really pretty. And it just felt right. Like, I don't know, it just felt right. Like, um, if I wasn't gonna be silver, I would have been Saturn. I That was my second choice, and then my third choice was 7. because 7 is the number of luck and it's also my angel number. But now those are, if I ever have kids, those are probably going to be their names. I mean, I probably realistically wouldn't have kids, but the older I get, the more okay I am with that as a possibility, honestly. And that is, let me tell you, quite the fucking change for me. I was always like, no, I am never, listen to me, I'm never fucking having kids, okay? Stop fucking asking me. I'm serious. Genuinely. Like, I'm literally, your shirt is balled up in my fist and we're forehead to forehead. And I'm just like, I'm not fucking doing it, okay? I already told you no. Like, that's me to my grandma every time. She's like, yeah, I need more great grandchildren. And I'm just like, listen here. You better go to one of your 8 grandchildren. It's not fucking happening here. Yeah, I don't want kids. Not at this age. But I was always like, I don't ever want kids. Now I'm more like, I don't want kids at the present moment. But if it was to happen, I wouldn't fall to my knees in the doctor's office and scream out, you know? That would have been me if you asked me this a year ago. I would fall to my knees in the doctor's office and cry out for the Lord to strike me down if I got pregnant. Like, but now I'm just like, I mean, if it happens, it happens, you know? But do I want kids? No. hey, so I still don't want them, though. Let's not get things, a little misconstrued or whatever. I still don't fucking want them right now. Thank you. Yeah. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about The Last of Us. Guys! First of all, okay, let me give you a little context. So I was never a gamer girly. That was just never me. But then in high school? No, middle school. In middle school, React, if anybody who ever watched the channel React, they did a teens react to The Last of Us game. Instantly I was hooked. I was sat. Bitch. I watched all the videos that they had out, and then when they stopped putting out videos, I don't know if they ever finished the game. I feel like they didn't. But regardless, I went to another creator. I don't remember who I watched do it. But I feel like it was Markiplier, but I really don't want to say that. And then they're like, Markiplier never played The Last of Us. Ugh. I don't remember. But I used to watch another creator play The Last of Us, and that was the first game. Well, not the first game. The first game that ever really made an impression on me was Epic Mickey. I don't know if anyone remembers that game, but I literally want to buy a Switch because they just put out a rebrushed version, and I just feel like my inner child needs that. I literally want an Oswald tattoo because I loved Epic Mickey so much. And yeah, you could get a Mickey tattoo, but personally, I want Oswald because I used to play as Oswald a lot. Anyway, right, The Last of Us. Yeah, so I really, really, really love The Last of Us. It was the first game, like, I was like, whoa. I keep saying that was the first game. It wasn't. It was either Epic Mickey or Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider also. Lara fucking Croft was the baddest bitch to me. Like, I loved Tomb Raider. Yeah, my mom also loved Tomb Raider. So yeah. But yeah, all that to say, I love The Last of Us. So I was very excited that it was getting a show. I made my friend watch it. Well, I put it on in the room in hopes that she would watch it. Like, she was in my room at the time, and I would put it on whenever she was over to slowly indoctrinate her. I think I wanted her to watch a few episodes with me, but she was doing work at the time because we were in school. So, like, maybe I don't remember how I got her into it, but by episode 7, she was in, bitch. had her in my clutches. And now we both really love The Last of Us. I love it more, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll live. Regardless, God, I'm straight yapping. See, this is what I mean when I be off the Celsius and just la 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 la. I could talk to a fucking wall. You know that video of that guy at the wall being like that is me off a Celsius and a Benjamin. Like, give me a Benjamin and a Celsius, and I'm talking to the walls. I'm talking to literally all of the walls. Like, what, bro? What was I even, dude? What the fuck was I talking about? Jesus. Okay, let me think. Right. Last of Us. Right. So season 2 just came out. We know where we left Joel and Ellie. This is not a podcast episode to listen to if you are interested into getting The Last of Us. This is already, if you're already there, because there will be spoilers ahead. So, just letting you know now. Also, spoilers for the Vampire Diaries. Obviously, feel like I shouldn't have to say that. It's also been out for a very fucking long time. But, just giving you that warning. I'm on season 3 at the moment, or season 4. I think I'm on season 3 though. I'm on season 3 at the moment, so like spoilers for season 3 of Vampire Diaries, spoilers for season 1 and 2 of The Last of Us. And now I will continue. So we know where we left Joel and Ellie. Joel basically killing everyone at the Firefly where hospital, I guess. Yeah. And saving Ellie, and then we pick up almost immediately after that with they replay the scene where she's like, promise me you're telling the truth, and Joel says, I swear, and then she says okay, and then they walk off. So they replay that ending scene, I think, in the beginning of the series, or maybe it's because I watched the recap. Any fucking way, it doesn't matter. Anyway. We get into Abby. Now, girls, how are we feeling about the Abby casting? I did not watch the second game. I did not. So I don't know much about Abby's character. So please do not spoil anything in the comments for me. Please and thank you. Thank you. Anyway, I know that Abby was a big body Benz in the game, and she's not serving that right now. And hey, this is not like to go in anybody's body or anything like that. But they do have differing body types. And I know that was like a sore spot for a lot of people regarding the casting and being like, like, oh, Abby doesn't have like the like, I want to say butch, the butch vibe anymore. So like, yeah, that was like a weird thing. I also wanted her to be a big body Benz. I did. But like, I really trust them casting wise, because everybody hates on Bella and it's like, ooh, Bella's not right, it's Ellie and blah blah blah. I completely fucking disagree. I think that's the best Ellie we could have hoped for. Like that's like Bella's performance as Ellie. And if nothing else should convince you of that, episode 7 should convince you of that. That whole episode with Ellie and the priest, and like, it's just the small things that she does that really give Ellie like her sense of humor is just, I don't know, I can't explain it. I just feel like she really does encapsulate the character. And those who think otherwise are like, oh, lookalikes this, lookalikes that. Like, oh, this person looks more like Ellie than Bella does. And I won't argue that there are other people who look more like Ellie, but it doesn't matter. Like, it does matter. She should look like Ellie. Yes. But I don't feel like lookalike should trump talent. Like, and I just feel like Bella's so talented, and she brings just this new fresh of air. What? New breath of there it is. New breath of fresh air to Ellie's character that I don't know if anyone else could bring, quite honestly. So like, for that reason, I just disagree, man. Sorry. Where the fuck was I even going with that, bro? Oh, there's no hope for finishing this episode. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Okay. Season 2. Ellie. Ran out of steam. Halfway through. Ran out of steam. You wanna know something? Me going off course. I literally have notes of what I want to talk about in this episode. Me going off course because I'm at a fucking sleepover and you're my friend, POV. You wanna know something that I've been like thinking about recently? I've been really liking Brittany Broski's podcast, and I've also been really into like audiobooks and stuff, and just like, yeah. I really like Brittany's podcast though, because it's humorous and educational. Like, I'm also always learning. Like, I laugh, and then she's like, "Wait, why do birds sing at night?" And then I'm like, "I don't actually know why birds don't sing at night." She's like, "Google, why do birds sing at night?" And then we're learning about fucking Italian linguistics, Italian American linguistics, and I'm just like, "How did we get here? I don't know, but I'm so glad to be on this ride." Like, I love Brittany's podcast. I don't care. So that's been really interesting. I should probably get back to The Last of Us though. I don't have that much time left in this episode, and I don't have to edit a very long episode. I hate editing. Actually, I don't hate editing. Actually, podcast editing is actually not as hard because you don't have to like cut things and add stuff to make it more humorous. Like podcast editing is just kind of cutting out unnecessary, filtering out the bullshit and leaving everything in basically. So that's nice. That's what I've been learning as a creator. So because I didn't used to edit Yap Sesh podcast, Ariane did that, so I didn't know. But yeah. Anyway, Last of Us. Let's stay on course, guys. Class 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. 1, 2. What? What? I 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Oh yeah, yeah. 1, 2, and then y'all say eyes on you. Okay, yeah. I was right. Period. um, Silent Coyote. Right. right. Okay. We gotta stay on topic, guys. Like Jesus. Like, God. I love that Napoleon Dynamite accent. You've heard that TikTok audio of him going like, "Gone bad at such an early age? God, where's your mom? Please, I'll tell her what you did." Yo, that's funny. Anyway, Last of Us. Bro! Last of Us. Okay. I might have to throw away this entire fucking episode if I'm not careful. I really need to get on course. Like, okay. Last of Us review. We're here, and we're queer, damn it. We got it. We got it. Okay. So Last of Us review. We know where we left off. Now we have Abby with a firefly who's directly affected by what happened with Joel and him saving Ellie and killing all the, like, Marlene and them, basically. So this episode was an incredibly hard watch because I love Joel and I love Pedro Pascal. Jose Pedro Palmestera Pascal. That's my man. Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada. That also is my man. I can't do Spanish accents, so if that was really, really bad, you're a dick for pointing it out. Anyway. Yeah, oh my god. I love Oscar Isaac, bro. Moon Knight changed my forking life. I actually want I need to stay on track. Oh my god, bro. Okay, Last of Us review. Right, we know where we left off. Now, this was an incredibly hard watch for me because, oh my god, I love Joel. I love Joel so bad, and I just feel like I wouldn't regret saving Ellie. Like, I would genuinely, I understand why Ellie is upset. I understand because it's like you had so much time to tell me the truth, and not once did you do it, and you lied to my face, and I defended you to Maria when Maria was in my ear telling me about how you killed innocent people. You know, like I defended you. I went to bat for you and was like, he doesn't do that anymore. That's not who he is. So for you to lie, to go against that and then do exactly what the fuck I said you weren't doing anymore, and then lie in my face makes me question your character. Like, do I even know you for real? Because you're not my dad. So it's like, do I even know you the way that I should know you? Because if you were willing to kill those innocent people after I was so sure that you wouldn't, and also lie in my face like that, like I understand. Now, as Joel, bitch, I saved you. Fuck is you talking about? Like, bro. This was a hard watch. I definitely get both sides. That's what makes writing so interesting. Because good writing, conflict is understandable from all angles, bro. I will die on that hill. Good writing, you understand all parties. You understand where everyone is coming from. And that's why I love Arcane. Anyway, we're not getting into that. Anyway. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about Dina's character. I didn't watch the second game, guys, because I wanted to go into the second season completely blind because I knew what was going on in the first season because I watched the game. So I want to go in completely blind second season. So I don't really know Dina's character, but I feel like God, what is her name? Isabella, literally. Isabella Merced. Um was an amazing Dina. I really like Dina's character. I wonder if she was supposed to be this like comical, like chill ball of light kind of character in the game. Like, is that who she was? I wonder. And I wonder with the dance scene in like the at the New Year's event, if that how that played out in the game, or if like the dialogue is the same or not. I wonder. I'm gonna look into that. But in my eyes, she's a really good Dina. But to be honest, I don't have anything to compare it to, so I really don't know. But in my opinion, I did really enjoy her. Yeah. And what else do I have to say about The Last of Us? I didn't really like Tommy. Season 1. This isn't really necessarily a review of season 2 first episode, but I didn't really like Tommy's character because it was like you talking about some just because your life stopped. Just because yeah, he was like, just because your life stopped doesn't mean mine had to too. Or he said something along those lines, if I'm not mistaken, in season 1. And I just remember being like, bitch, my life stopped because I was looking for you. Like, how dare you? That felt so ungrateful and like grimy of him to say. Because it's like, I can imagine leaving back the one piece of family I have and then just cutting them off all ties. No, just ghosting straight in the wind. In this type of like world where anybody can be gone at a moment's notice. Like, that's fucked up. I didn't like Tommy. I did not like Tommy. I don't know if I still don't like Tommy. I don't know. But like, yeah. And I don't like how his wife tried to like demonize Joel and was like, yeah, Joel killed innocent people. Tommy also killed innocent people. Hey guys, so and then they try to paint Joel as like this older, domineering older brother that just forced people to do. Tommy's a grown ass man at the end of the day. So like spare me the implied the implementation implied I think so. Implementation that he was. Let's look it up. Implement. Implication. Implication, not implementation. Yes. Spare me the implication that Joel forced him into killing these people. He's a grown ass man. I just don't believe that. I'm sorry. But yeah, I didn't really care for Tommy. I still don't know how I feel about him at this present day. I did really enjoy the scene with Gail and Joel, and when we find out that he killed her husband, and she's like, yeah, like I said it, so now you have to tell me something. I really liked both of their acting, like their performances in that scene was really, really fucking good. Pedro, your performance was mwah, impeccable. Like you can see the moment he decides I can't say anything. Like like the moment you can see him wrestling with it in his brain and him being like, like, should I say something? Should I say something? And then immediately flushing it away and being like, I can't say anything. I saved her. Like, oh God. It was beautiful. I loved it. I loved it. And the barn scene with the homophobia and like her lashing out at him. Hard watch, bro. Hard watch. That was terrible. Made me feel so bad for him. But yeah. That's all I really have to say about The Last of Us. I'm very excited for the next episode. I know one thing happens. And I'm not excited. I'm not excited for that thing. And my whole like my stomach has been in my ass for the first episode because I was like, is it gonna happen this episode? Is it gonna happen? But yeah. um I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen in the episode that comes out tomorrow though. And I'm not saying what it is just for spoiler warnings for anyone who hasn't played the game. I didn't play the game, but I do know this. I know about Abby. I know who Abby is, I know who Dina is, and I know one thing is going to occur in this second season. So yeah. uh Now can I talk about my men, like my actual men. I'm a lesbian. But my actual husbands, um Pedro, Pascal, Jose Pedro Bamacera Pascal. Yes, that's my man. That is my man. And you know who else is my man? Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada. I think that's his name. I can't do accents. So like don't even like come for me. And I don't know Spanish. So I can't. I'm pretty sure it's Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Oh, my man. Those are my men. I loved Oscar and Moon Knight. Oh my god, I want a Moon Knight tattoo on my sternum, like between my titties. I want Khonshu's statue. Like, I want that so bad, bro. Oh god, I can't wait. I can't wait till I get it. But yeah, Oscar, that's my man. His performance in Moon Knight was amazing. The difference in the cadence, the very souls of his characters, Mark and Steven, and even Jake was insane. Like you can see the way he carried himself was different from when he was Steven than when he was Mark than when he was Jake. It's just I love it. I love it. I loved it. I enjoyed it. It was like my hyperfixation for that year. Like when I saw Moon Knight, I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But yeah, love Ice Isaac. That is my man. Yes, I'm aware he's probably old enough to be my dad. Honestly, well, I don't know if he's old enough to be my dad. I don't think Oscar Isaac's that old. How old is Oscar Isaac? He's 46. That actually might be how old my dad is. Ew. I don't actually know how old my dad is though. I don't really know that man. 1979? Oh! Oh! Oh, 24. So, yeah, 24 years older than me. Cool. Cool. Yeah, so he could be my father. But he is my daddy. Gotta find a baby for my... A honey. A lady for my lady. Y'all know that Jake quote? Gotta find a baby for my buddy. A honey for my homie. A lady for my lady. Oh my god. God, no. But how old is Pedro Pascal? Let's see. Is he also old enough to be my father? Probably. Is he younger or older than Oscar, I wonder? Oh, he's older than Oscar. Oh, so he's definitely old enough to be my dad. Oh, shit. Damn. Oh, I don't give a fuck, though. Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. I can't even believe he's old enough to be my dad. And if I said hot, what would the response be? How would we feel about that? Anyway, we're not going to get into that. I wasn't a Pedro Pascal girly though. I just wanted to be besties. I just feel like we'd have a key. Like I feel like if I had any interaction with him, we would have a key. But bitch, it was the edits on TikTok. They got me. And like his confidence, like the way he's just like, yeah, I'm a heartthrob. Ah, yes, you are. You are. You are. Can't even be like, oh, cocky motherfucker. Put his cock in me, motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't even believe I just said that on camera. Oh, they caught my ass at 4 fucking camera. Anyway. Yeah, love Pedro Pascal. What can I say? Sue me. What can I say? Who else do I love? I love Dylan O'Brien. God. Oh my god, you guys want to see Tiny Dylan? Hold on, I'm gonna go get him. He's a little fucked up. I got him when I was like 17, I think, and I'm 21 now. For context, this is Tiny Dylan. He's my tiny cardboard cutout of Dylan O'Brien. He knows all my secrets and all my worst mistakes and darkest secrets. I love Dylan O'Brien. I had a really big Teen Wolf phase, which then led into my Maze Runner phase, which then led into my what was the last Dylan O'Brien thing that I watched? Actually, what was the last Dylan O'Brien thing that I watched? Is it Love and Monsters? Surely not. Oh, American Assassins was the last thing. I guess Love and Monsters too, but like that was the last Dylan O'Brien thing that I was super duper fucking into was American Assassin. If you've never seen American Assassin, boy, and you're a Dylan O'Brien fan, boy, let me. No, I'm not doing the boy like that. No, but boy, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. That fucking movie, cinema. His acting in that movie, people are always like, who's your favorite actor and actress? Y'all are gonna hate me. My favorite actress is Zendaya. I love Zendaya. Don't even get me started, bitch. I might start swagging it out in this bitch. Anyway. Listen, I love Zendaya, but my favorite actor, Dylan O'Brien, I have to say. I loved his performance as Voight Styles, and you might laugh when I say that, but I'm so genuinely serious. I'm so genuinely dead ass about his performance as Voight Styles in that season of Teen Wolf. Like, when he used to wake up with the nightmares and he would scream and it was agonized. Like, y'all don't get it. Y'all don't fucking understand. What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Explain it to you, bitch? No, you either get it or you don't, and you don't. Shit. I'm sorry about them, Dylan. Like, they just don't get you the way that I do. I know that your performance as Voight Styles was impeccable, man. And Maze Runner, are we serious right now? They don't get it. And then American Assassin, when he was like, who do you work for or something like that, and he drowned the bitch. He didn't drown her, but he like banged her against the wall by her throat and then was like trying to drown her in the tub and was dipping her back and forth in the water. And I remember thinking, hey, hot. I was like, need that, unfortunately. Instead of a lobotomy, get me that. Give me that stat. Get me Dylan O'Brien, hands on throat, banging my skull again. Okay, we're going to stop that there. Anyway, we're going to beep everything I just said out. Redacted, redacted, redacted. Anyway. That's why when people are like, when they like get the celebrities on BuzzFeed to like read their thirst tweets, I'm always deeply embarrassed because I'm like, I don't tweet, thank God. But if I did tweet, these would be my tweets. I'd be like, need him, unfortunately. Need him to run me over with it. And then I remember Avon Jogia's thirst tweet. He was like, why are people so obsessed with sex and violence? Oh, you're so right, bestie. But I wanted to be mad so bad. Because, and I remember when he said that, I was like, oh, God, can we just talk about the political and economic state of the world? Like, why are people obsessed with sex and violence? But now that I'm older, I feel the same way as, like, when Jaden Smith said it. Because I was like, oh, fuck off. But now I'm like, wait, you're right. That's kind of tea. Like, wait, you're kind of right. Why are we obsessed with sex and violence? I don't know. And can we please talk about the political and economic state of the world right now? Like, oh my God, he was so right. He was so right, Jaden. I know. Y'all, we ain't want to hear him. We just wanted to dance, bro. They said, oh my God. Jaden said, let's talk about what the fuck is going on in our government. And we said, what you call an icon living. Start a record label. Misfits just did it. I actually want to get icon tatted on my torso just for that song. Genuinely. I want to get the crescent moon for my mom on one side of my torso and then icon. The letters going up my side on my torso too. Yeah. What am I even talking about? I was supposed to talk about Vampire Diaries. Okay, we gotta talk about that soon because we gotta get our exit ticket. Actually, we're exiting now. Actually, I think I'm done. This episode's gonna be long as shit if I don't finish soon. Okay, so for our exit ticket today, we're gonna do MBTI test. Because I'm pretty sure I'm an INFP. But that was when I was in high school. And I don't know if like MBTI changes over the years or whatever. But I thought it would be fun to take the test again and see if I'm really an INFP or what. So we're going to take it. And then we're going to discuss what our answer is and really evaluate it and what the fuck that means. So I'm going to go take this and then come back. I actually decided I'm going to take it on camera. Okay. So take your test. Let's do it. I'm doing insightful traits. Let's get started. Okay. I make decisions based on what makes sense rather than what feels right. Like, disagree. I do a lot of does this feel right? Yeah. Okay. I find value in listening and validating the feelings of others. Oh, 100% agree. I feel invigorated when I can solve complex problems logically. Agree, but like second agree, not like agree. Okay, I strongly what? I enjoy quick chats and frequent check-ins with colleagues throughout the workday. No, disagree. I don't want to talk to you. Sorry. Oh, unless I like you, but like, not really. I don't really like talking. Sorry, I'm trying to change that about myself though. I rather movies with clear themes and messages rather than those open to interpretation. Now this is interesting because I like both. So I guess I'll do the middle of agree and disagree because I love a movie with open and clear messages and we know exactly what's going on. And I also like a movie it's a little like it's like interpretation implied things, but like something that we can have discourse over. I value both. So yeah. I tend to stick to proven methods and reliable routines. Agree 100%. I don't really like trying new things. I think mistakes should have consequences. Agree. But like second agree because I wish they didn't. Meeting new people often make me feel stressed and angry. What? Anxious and stressed. What? Angry? Did I say that? What the fuck? That was a just why did I let that slip? Oh god, they don't make me feel angry. Anyway, agree. I prefer exploring new possibilities and solutions without sticking to a strict plan. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna do like third agree. Yeah. I enjoy providing emotional support for my friends when they need it. 100% agree. I appreciate an innovative project that fails over one that succeeds by sticking to tradition. I'll say agree, second agree. Tried and true, but also let's try new things, be progressive. When solving problems, I start by considering the existing conditions and constraints. I don't fucking know. um, fuck. I don't know. Wait, when solving problems, I start by considering the existing conditions and constraints. I'll just do like third degree. I don't even know. I tend to express my emotions openly. Let's do second degree. We do, but we also know. I enjoy figuring out the big picture and how my decisions will impact the future. No, not really. I'll do the middle though, because I don't like hate it, but like not really. I excel in environments where I can work quietly and independently. 100% agree. When working on a group project, I encourage setting rules and deadlines from the beginning. 100% agree. I enjoy finding deeper meanings in information I come across. 100% agree. I like starting projects and seeing where my creativity leads over planning out everything first. 100% agree. Whenever I'm writing, I've just started making story maps. So, yeah, I'll probably start with a story map and then completely go off course. Like, I made a story map from my newest book and I did nothing in the story map. I think I did some things in the story map, but very little was planned out. Mostly everything I just kind of wrote and then was happy with it, so it just kind of led the story in a different direction. Okay, I favor effectiveness when making decisions, even if it hurts someone's feelings. I don't know. I'm going to put that in the middle. I don't know. I often make lists and schedule to organize my activities. What? I often make lists and schedule to organize my activities. Oh, yeah. 100% agree. I had to reread that. I didn't comprehend that. ADHD. Okay, I prefer a structured approach when learning something new, following a clear plan and guidelines. I'll do second agree. Yeah. I prefer to stay in the background during social events. Third agree. Because, like, I can be outgoing, but, like, yeah. I work best under pressure and often complete tasks at the last minute. Not really. I'm gonna say second, like third disagree. Yeah, not really. Not necessarily. I often explain my ideas using metaphors or hypothetical scenarios. Um, no. Metaphors? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put that in the middle. I prefer being correct over being liked for what I say. Disagree, but not all the way. Like third, disagree. I prefer social activities over individual ones. Um, agree. Third, agree, because I like my own company as well. I prefer ordering my favorite dishes rather than trying something new. No, disagree. Well, oh, ordering. I was gonna say I like to cook, but that's not what they're asking. They're asking if I was ordering, what would I fucking order? I'm like, well, I'm a cooker myself. I'm a chef. But anyway, um, ordering or trying something new or my favorite. Probably my favorite. I'm probably gonna go with my favorite. I prioritize the feelings of others when making decisions. Agree 100%. I find joy in achieving set goals through systematic planning. I also love that. Agree. Okay, I usually wait for others to initiate conversations in social settings. 100% agree. I like to keep my work and personal life separate. 100% agree. I tend to act detached to avoid emotional distress. I don't think I act detached. I'm not very good at that, so I'm gonna say 100% disagree. I enjoy taking chances and exploring uncharted territories to discover new solutions. I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I try to do it, so I'm gonna do agree, but like the third one. I tend to avoid arguing with others, even when I have a different opinion. Agree, 100%. Not an arguer. Don't really like it. I feel most relaxed when I can enjoy my own company. Second, agree. I love the company of others as well. When learning something new, I like to start with the theory and general concepts. What the fuck? Um, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I'm actually tired of this test. I hope it ends soon. I enjoy sharing my excitement and happiness with others. 100% agree. Oh, what the fuck? Go back. Oh, I can't go back. Wait, go back. I can't go back. Oh no, I don't know what the fuck the question was. Well, okay. I don't enjoy participating in creative. What? Oh, why am I acting like they're talking to me? They're just giving me a prompt that I have to respond to. I don't enjoy participating in creative expression, like writing or making music. 1000% disagree. I find inspiration and creativity in open minded approaches rather than a detailed plan. 100% agree. I often think about new ideas and future concepts, even when I'm currently working on something. 100% agree. I feel calm when everything is scheduled and it's in place. I do. 100% agree. In team discussions, I focus on grounding our approach in what we know works. I don't know. I feel comfortable and confident in social situations even when I don't know people well. Disagree. I value practicality over experimental ideas. Disagree. I think unexpected changes makes my day interested. Disagree. I like to listen to I like to listen rather than take lead in group discussions. Middle. I could or could not. I enjoy engaging with new people frequently. Not really, no. I usually complete tasks or projects well before deadlines. Yeah, I do sometimes. I hope y'all can't hear that. Anyway, during meetings, I like to discuss issues openly and exchange ideas with others. Sure, yeah. I enjoy adrenaline and focus that come when working under pressure. No, I don't. I don't want that stress, bitch. Adrenaline, it's stress. I'm good. I empathize easily with others' emotions. Agree. I'm fascinated by complex, detailed, and innovative ideas. Agree. I often feel drained after socializing and yep, agree. I find that too much planning takes the fun out of life. Agree. I do. I prefer working in a creative environment over one with clear guidelines or responsibilities. I do. Agree. I like to challenge. I like it. I find it challenging to remain detached when others are experiencing emotional distress. Agree. Duh. When facing a challenge, my first step is to seek input and advice from others. That is true. Agree. In conversations, I'm quick to respond and enjoy rapid exchanges. Agree. Okay, this is my last question. I usually make plans days in advance. 100% agree. Okay. Let's get our results. What are we? Hold Hold on. I gotta make a fucking account. Everything you need an account for these days. I swear to God. Alright. Sorry, that was a petulant hit. Anyway. Let's see. We're making our account, guys. We're gonna see what MBTI. I think I'm an INTP or an INFP. I think they were right when they said I was an INFP, though. Introverted. Feeling, intuition, introverted, judging. Okay. So what the fuck does that mean? Payment? You want a payment for that shit? Hold on. Now I gotta look up feeling, intuition. Okay. Feeling, intuition, introverted, judging. What is that one? What? I'm an INFJ? Introverted, intuitive, feeling, and judging. I'm an INFJ? This is everything I know to be true about myself is wrong. Okay, wait, this is so tea. Okay, so INFJs are known for their strong internal moral compass, deep insights, and a desire to create positive change. Okay, that does sound like me. Oh my God. Okay. They're often drawn to careers that allow them to use their skills to help others and make a difference in this world. Okay. Whoa. Key characteristics of the INFJ. Introverted. INFJs tend to be more reserved, bitch. Oh my God, am I dyslexic? Tend to be more reserved and enjoy quiet time for self-reflection and self-discovery. That is true. Intuitive. They rely on their instincts and gut feelings to make decisions and see possibilities and implications. That is true. INFJs are highly empathetic and prioritize harmony and positive relationships. They prefer structure and are often drawn to careers where they can make a tangible impact and help others. Wow. Whoa. This is so... What? Wait, okay, so what characters are INFJs? Oh my God. INFJ characters. Let's see if any of these fit me, I feel like. Dumbledore was an INFJ. Elsa is an INFJ. Okay, we're going to try a different one. Personality database. Database. Okay. Who was an INFJ? This is Nagito. Oh, from Dangan. Armin! Yes! Oh my God. Armin Arlert is an INFJ. According to personalitydatabase.com, I love Armin. That is my actual husband. J.K. Rowling? Ciao. Anyways. Loki Love is a Zendaya? Okay, they might be... Guys... Hosier is a fucking INFJ. That is so crazy. Wait, let me see. What does INFJ like careers be? INFJ careers. Like, what do they do? Typically, at least. Like, okay. Wow. INFJs are known for their empathy and strong emotional values. Often find fulfillment in careers that allow them to help others and make a positive impact. They thrive in roles that require deep thinking, creativity, and a commitment to ethical principles. Common career paths include counseling, therapy, education, writing, and various arts and sciences. Wow. Wait. INFJs are often passionate communicators and enjoy expressing themselves through writing. Bitch, and am, and does, and do, and do. Okay, period. Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect that to be so enthralling. I want to know everybody else's MBTIs now. I'm going to make my friends take the test and see what they are. So if you enjoyed this episode, lock in, bro. Like, we're going to get quizzed on this next week. I hope you were paying attention to the material. Silent Coyote. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2. Right. There we go. We learned. And if you didn't say eyes on you, you're going to have to transfer schools because this is just not going to work. Anyway. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe. I hope you like what you saw and engage with it so more people can see it. Anyway, I'll be back next week to talk about the second episode of The Last of Us. And bye now. Mwah!